What's up, y'all? It's Demi from lifein20s.com. I am so excited about this video today. It's something that I feel that I can relate to on a personal level, which is why I'm going to talk about it, because I feel like this is a common thing. So today what we're going to be talking about is letting go. Dun, 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 I know. It's the scariest thing ever. It's the most difficult thing ever. It's kind of really hard to navigate how to do it. I have written down 3 steps that will help you let go of a situation, a person, whatever it is. If you see me looking down, it's because I have my handy dandy notebook and it has my notes so I stay on task. So let's just get into it. So the first step is definitely the most important step, and it is so essential, but it can be so difficult. So you will want to skip over it, but you can't. You have to figure out why we're holding on. I just remember in my own experience going through the process of letting go of a person or a situation. I've done it a few times, we all will, but I remember getting to this step, the first step, and being like, man, I don't even know why I'm so stuck. Like, why am I so stuck on this situation or this person? Why am I so stuck? And when I broke it down, I kind of figured out it was definitely emotions tied to the situation, but I kind of had to digest and understand that the emotions that I had that were tied to that person or that situation, they were no longer valid, because that situation and that person is not the same. They don't have the same position in my life. It's not as important in my life. Everything had changed. So the emotions that I had tied up and holding on so tight to were no longer valid. Like they were tied to nothing, basically. And that was kind of like the turning point to me. I was like, okay, you're wasting your tears, you're wasting the stress, being so caught up on something that's not the same. It's not what you think it is anymore. And then you kind of have to ask yourself, how does holding on to this situation or this person benefit you? Like, what are you gaining from holding on to this emotion or this feeling that you have? What are you gaining? And so I would think, and I'm like, weight. That's about the only thing that I'm gaining. Pimples, stress, acne. It's not a good thing. You're not gaining anything, but I can tell you what you're losing. You're losing sleep. You're losing time, worried about something that doesn't matter anymore. You're losing freedom, because a lot of times you become so enraptured in that feeling of loss and misery that it takes up everything in you. You lose a lot, and that has to be acknowledged. That definitely has to be acknowledged. Step number 2, accepting the loss. We are human. We do have emotions. I totally understand emotions. I myself am an emotional I'm an emotional something, all right? You kind of just have to take time to mourn that situation. Mourn the loss of that situation. Mourn the loss of that person. Mourn. Like, it's okay. I think a lot of times we trick our way into thinking that strength equates to suppressing feelings, but I think it's the complete opposite. I think strength comes from embracing those feelings and going through the feelings, not hopping over them or not going around them. You really have to go through the storm to tell people about it, and that's true strength. So you have to take that time to mourn that person, mourn the situation, cry about it, be in that place for a little bit. Don't let yourself stay there, obviously, but you have to feel it. You have to feel that pain. You have to feel that loss. You have to feel that to be able to go through it and push forward. And the last step, step 3, would be letting go. Finally, being ready to just let it all go. And when you come to this step and you feel like you're ready for this step, then you ask the question again, how does this benefit me? How does letting this situation, this person go benefit me? And you you're gonna come up with a lot of stuff then, girl. You're gonna come up with a lot of stuff. You're gonna be like, well, man, my skin is gonna clear up. My hair will probably grow a little longer. I'll smile more. I'll be happier. I have more time to focus on my own dreams, passions, the people that do love me, the opportunities that are coming now, today, present. You'll just overall find joy in your life again when you let go of dead situations. And those are the benefits. And that's what you kind of have to start off with when you're deciding to let go, because you're seeing the end result. A lot of times, we really have a hard time going through something difficult when we don't see the reward in it. So it's really important for us to acknowledge that the reward of letting this go is having us back, having who we are back, having our lives back, having our joy back. And we also have to understand that letting go is not forgetting. You're not going to forget pain. I don't care what people tell you. You're not going to forget pain. And that's fine. You shouldn't. Because if you don't know how it feels to be in pain, you won't really appreciate how it feels to be happy and loved and all those things. So it's important that you don't forget that. You don't forget it. I think letting go is actually accepting growth because of that situation. That's what letting go is. It's accepting that you had to go through it to get to this place that you are now, which should be a better place, because any situation you go through, it's a lesson in it. It's probably something that you needed to learn anyway. You have to acknowledge that and kind of give yourself a pat on the back. Like, man, I did that. I made it. Look around. Like, who? I'm here. So you have to kind of remember that letting go is not forgetting. Letting go is not letting that person that did you wrong get over on you or anything like that. It's nothing like that. Letting go is accepting what happened and choosing to grow from it. That's what letting go is. And you have to do that for you. I would hate when people kind of made me feel like when I was going through something that I had to let it go because the other person had let it go. And they would have this kind of thought process where they're not thinking about it, so why are you? And I don't think that's a healthy way to look at things, because it's like my pain stems from what that did to me or they did to me, but my healing process has nothing to do with them. So me letting it go cannot be for them because they've let it go. It has to be because I am at peace with it and I have decided to let it go on my own. So just remember that too. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for yourself and do it at your own pace. It's not going to happen overnight because emotions are involved. And unless you're super cold, which I don't believe anyone is truly super duper cold. I think people just get really good at suppressing their feelings. But unless you just got it like that and you're super cold and emotionless, you gotta take your time to feel that and go through it and then release. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Question for you: when was the last time you had to let go of someone or something? And how did you go about doing that? And if you're going through something right now that you have to let go of, please tell us about it. I would love to hear about it and how you're going through it. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.